All right, so let's just do a little 20 minutes.
It says it's deeper than that. Jay-Z is Epstein. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
One app, one platform for you to do all your messaging, all your communication with your team.
Connect Team made our forms and checklists.
Move.
Interesting here. Very interesting. What do y'all think? Well,
I'm not gonna speak on what I think.
when I seen this,
What a great guy. I mean,
well, let me try to call Vlad.
that's what I came for. I just remembered, like,
He might
I was
answer, he
supposed
might
to
not.
call Vlad, like, the whole time.
Let's see if we get Vlad on the phone.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Vlad is act. Pick up. Why does Vlad have like this police ass thing? Let's see if we can get Vlad on the phone. If he doesn't answer, I'll text him. We'll get him back eventually during the broadcast. Knowing Vlad, he's dropping something today, probably related to it. We'll get to
Google subscriber you have called is not available.
Why do I have a... Yo, Vlad don't even trust me with his... Y'all want a dinner with Vlad? Yo, Vlad, you don't trust me with your real number? Is this a Google Voice number he gave me? That's... Yo, that's critical.
That's because
That's
Vlad is.
critical. I just called a Google Voice number?
That's because Vlad is a.
Yo, Vlad, what's going on, brother? Anyway, now, I want to calm everybody's outrage. Number one, let me just say a few things. I don't think these need to be said, but I have to say it because I've realized that people care about this a lot. This has turned out to me, if you ask me, like the Kai Cenat thing, right? Where it's not about you. Like, for example, this has nothing to do with me, but by the mere how big the story gets, you're somewhat indirectly implicated, right? Like, for example, in the Kai Cenat thing, he was saying he's not in a relationship, but it made it look like the rumors of why he's not in a relationship is true. Those rumors kind of implicated me. The bigger that story became, I have to answer. So let me just put this out unequivocally, because in case people have sunk their teeth into his original tweet and some of his responses, and they're saying, aha, we have figured it out, I want to make a blanket announcement that if Jay-Z sent the checks, I never got them. Okay? I want to be very clear. I'm a very open person, and y'all know how I get down when it comes to beef. I love telling y'all who I done finesse, because I feel like I done robbed these niggas in reality. So I'll tell you what it was, if there was some shit to tell. I got the biggest mouth in hip-hop. You know me, I can't hold water. Pause. So this idea that Jay-Z has all the bloggers in his pocket and he's paying off, well, just I'll raise my hand to say I'm the only one that's not. I can't vouch for these other guys. I cannot vouch for these other guys. Now, this, before we get to the whole veracity of the tweet and this and third, but I want to make that abundantly clear. And I'm always open and honest. I used to do business with Jay-Z, Roc Nation, Jay-Z,
In what capacity?
to promote their artists until me and Meek Mill got into it, and I threw it in his face, pause, that Roc Nation was paying me to promote him while we were beefing. And then he got mad. I've never done business with Roc Nation since. That's years ago. You know, me and Meek been beefing for like 10 years. Come on.
Okay.
So, I'm always open and honest, right? They'll just pay me to like, yo, hey, could you let people know this album's coming out? That's it, Now, I'm always honest. The honesty never really.
Yo, you know the funny thing about this topic, bro? Any other topic, like I would normally have so many interjections, but this specific topic, gang, I don't have that many interjections. The one interjection I got that I can just qualitatively add is, who are Roc Nation's artists? Like, who are these artists? Google. Who are these artists? Roster. Roc Nation. Roc Nation. Roster. Roc Nation Artiste. Oh, they got Ombre. I love Ombre. I love Ombre. K Coke. Who is this? Here we got Dream Chasers. Okay, so Meek is a guy over there at Roc Nation. I guess Meek is a guy there. Lab Ox. Who is that? Yo, Roc Nation got. Yo, Roc Nation has 6ix9ine's ex-girlfriend as an artist. They dead got 6ix9ine's ex-girlfriend as a Roc Nation artist. Like, what? How did that? I mean, I know she's huge in the Spanish world, in the Dominican world, but like a Roc Nation artist. But I can't even say that Bobby Fishscale is a Roc Nation artist, which he should be right here somewhere. Let me see if he's in the F. Let me see if he's anywhere on here. Oh, Bobby. Hold on, nah, bro, that's crazy. Bobby Fishscale has officially signed the Roc Nation family, hailing from Quincy, Florida. But when was this? Roc Nation artist. I don't see. Okay, hold on. I'm on Roc Nation page. They got Alicia. Okay, all right. Here we got ASAP, but this is like these. All right, let me go through this artist list first. Do we even have Alicia on this list? Yeah, they don't got Alicia on this list. So I guess this is like the. Let me see. Is there? Yo, this is okay, but is this Roc Nation distribution or is this just Roc Nation? Oh, okay, they got the different. Okay, they got management, personalities, and publishing. Okay, let's see who Roc Nation management got. They got Rocky. Okay. Rihanna, makes sense. They got Alicia, okay. Old hip hop money, makes sense. Yeah. Ira Star. I've heard of Ira Star. Ira Star's going crazy right now. Bella Porch. Don't know who that is. Big old Benny the Butcher. Yeah, that's a guy. That's in fact a guy right there. That's in fact a guy. Benny, that's probably the best person on their roster. Big Sean. Okay. Bodega Philly. I feel like I've heard of this guy's name over the years, but I don't know who he is. Bones. Brant. No, they got Brant. Brant, you supposed to be independent. I guess you over there with Lil Russell now. Speaking of, I forgot Lil Russell is supposed to be somewhere in here now. Christina Aguilera. Okay. OG. Corinne Bailey Ray. Don't know them. DJ Camilo. Don't know who that is. DJ Khaled. Okay. High powered. And Ezinma. And this is Roc Nation management. Okay, this ain't the distro. Ezinma. Fat Joe. You got Khaled, you got Joe. You got Joe, you got Khaled. Makes sense. Fred Ball. Don't know who that is. Fred Ball. Okay. J Balvin. Ooh. One of the closest things to Bad Bunny right here. We got him, Ozuna. What's that other guy's name? That rapper guy. I forgot who's beefing with 6ix9ine took his girl or something. Jada Kiss. Okay, Jada. Joe and Jada. We got Joe and Jada in Roc Nation. Oh. So that means if you ever see Joe and Jada have an opinion on any Roc Nation business, or if you don't see Joe and Jada have an opinion on any Roc Nation business, this kind of explains why right here. Okay, Joe and Jada. So anybody on this list right here, don't never expect nobody connected to them to have no opinions on Roc Nation. No Roc Nation opinions on anybody on this list right here. And if they do, it's going, you know what I'm saying? You know what side it's going to lean on, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, this is business, bro. You ain't going to talk good about your business partners, you feel me? I ain't saying it ain't got to be no super conglomerate ass stuff, but I'm just saying when we have Roc Nation conversations, this list right here is just going to at least tell us who's not participating, you feel me? Matter of fact, I'm also not participating. I have nothing to say about Roc Nation. I love Roc Nation. Matter of fact, if I could put more rocks in this nation, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Just get all the rocks from like all the other nations and put them in this nation. You feel me? That's how much I love Roc Nation. You know what I'm saying? But all right, so we got Lil Uzi. He been Roc Nation. Shout out Don Cannon. Shout out DJ Drama. Shout out DJ Diamond Cuts. You feel me? Whole lot of Philly. Whole lot of Atlanta. All right, cool. I don't rep neither of those places, but I love both those places. Madison Bailey. Free Tour. DJ Mustard. Mike Towers. Rihanna. Okay. ASAP. Makes sense. Alright. And I mean, if you think about it, ASAP, Rihanna, Mustard. This looks like a good mix of people who happen to be, on the other side of Drake during that whole Drake big Mustard. You know what I'm saying? And then we got ASAP and Rihanna. Like you already know what's up with that. All right. Robin Thicke. Whoever these people are. The Locks and Yo Gotti. Okay. It's an all-star lineup right there. That is an all-star lineup. All-star lineup. Okay, personalities. Angie Martinez. Right next to it should say Charlemagne. Right there. So there should be a big old Charlemagne right there. But Publishing, Roc Nation Publishing. Oh, so these the writers. Okay, they got the Writers Guild. Alicia Nicole repping Florida. Damn, who is Tom? I don't. For all intensive purposes, just get that over there. All right. Antha Panther, Ant Beats, Anwar Sawyer. Okay, all right. These the writers. I don't know none of these guys. Oh, AB, you should be on the main page, brother. He's goated. Diddy. Lately. Flag on the plate. Big old flag on the plate. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see this. I think I gotta. Hold on. Big old flag on the plate. Let me go ahead and. Matter of fact, I don't even need to be on the screen for this one. All right. Matter of fact, I kind of don't need to be on the screen for this one. All right. Okay. Here we go. Years in the making, Eric cemented himself as a leader. Lately, mind you, this is an Eric Bellinger quote on the Roc Nation website. Again, this is an Eric Bellinger quote on the Roc Nation website. And I love Eric Bellinger, so don't think I'm trying to be like, bro, Eric Bellinger, I rock with Eric Bellinger. Like, Eric Bellinger is one of my favorite artists on the planet. Years in the making, Eric cemented himself as a leader. Lately, my gift has been putting me in bigger rooms, says Eric, who has been closely observing how and others treat their craft. How close was you observing, Eric? How close was you observing how Diddy and others treated their craft? I just want to know, how close were you observing how Diddy and others treated their craft? I'm older and wiser now. Oh my God. I truly know my worth. Oh my gosh. I'm older and wiser now. I truly know my worth. With this awakening, the DIY veteran has reframed his approach and raised the stakes. There's still a bit of underrated when it comes to Eric Bellinger. Let's see if we can move that. Nah. Y'all actually wasn't able to remove that. Eric Bellinger is still criminally underrated. All right, let's continue. Easy. I don't know none of these people, Jim. Yes, Jalil Beats, holla at me. And a bunch of other people. Yo, I don't know not one of these writers, bro. Twan the God, I know who Twan the God is. Trey Tracks, I know who that is. Trackman, oh, these the producer. I know the producer. I don't know the writers. All right, bro. Anyways,
Really is full transparent around this industry, but I'm always honest about what's going on with me. If you ask me, but
that's what I'm saying. So some of these lists don't include everybody because I know Kalen for real is Roc Nation. I know that, and he's recently Roc Nation too. So I know Bobby Fishscale's been Roc Nation unless they dropped him. So Roddy, I heard of that person. Those people. No pictures. Sorority.
This shouldn't be a day about opinions. It should be more about provable facts and having people making really educated opinions.
Tiny.
And that's what we're going to use it for.
Timberland.
But if you do ask me, I do believe that.
I think you're cooked. It's good. We don't need you. Money Bag Yo is Roc Nation. That explains a lot. Actually, that really explains a lot. How long has Money Bag Yo been Roc Nation? 6 years. So 2020, January 2020. October 2019. Oh, it's a very short time frame. They made their relationship public in January 2020. How convenient. You know what? Let me just mind my business. How convenient. Yo, it's starting to look like, I ain't gonna lie. It's starting to look like my boys is really the narrative, like the narrative goats of hip hop. Like, you need to run a narrative. The boys got you. You know what I'm saying? The boys got you. What type of narrative you trying to run? Like, that's what it sound like. Like, yo, what you doing? What type of narrative we running? Like, yo, we the guys for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we really the narrative guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it seemed like. I ain't gonna lie to you. Story, narrative, they got it. Don't even play with them on that. Story, narrative, they on you, boy. And that's what's been controlling everything. Stories and narratives. So now it's like, I think that's why things are crumbling, because it's like people are starting to read past just the stories and the narratives, and they starting to like ask real questions, you know, which is inevitable, bound to happen. The only way to get past that is to switch the whole game up, but which is what they're doing now with the mediums of like AI and stuff getting introduced. The whole game is getting switched up to the point where everything that happened won't matter. How you used to do everything won't matter. They just have to have the next way to keep that game going. Like, we got Hustle Gang, Jay-Z, Jazzy. How long has Jazzy been with these guys? Jazzy, Diddy's Love. Okay, pause. Jazzy has been affiliated with Roc Nation in co-management capacity for several years, with records indicating her working with them and other labels like Columbia, Motown, and Diddy's Love Records during her career. Yo, Jazzy, I really want to see Jazzy win. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to see Jazzy win. If for nothing else, but for the fact that her whole or their sorry, I think her is good. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. Don't cook me. I love you, Jazzy. Don't cook me. But Jazzy's whole like album, like intro rollout to like the world was really stunted by like all of this Diddy talk. Like, Jazzy was really supposed to be like one of the bigger acts coming out recently, but Diddy's situation took over right as that was taking place, and that was like stunted. So I definitely feel bad for Jazzy. Oh, I'm like 3 minutes over. I gotta go. Bye.